what's going on? This is your girl Fee from One Unique Life. I just want to bring my viewers and subscribers on a bit of a tour. I picked up a couple days in CAT scan at one of the hospitals. So this will kind of give you an general idea as to what to expect. I usually come in a couple minutes early. I sit in the car, kind of muse over the day. Yeah, I'm just starting out. It's a quick 8-hour shift. I think anybody that is considering going into this field, I think that is a great consideration. So I'll just kind of show you what I do in little bits and pieces. I may be a little busy, so I may not be able to show you everything, but just a general idea. So stick with me. See you soon. Bye. Okay, you guys, I'm getting ready to get changed and put my scrubs on. You usually have some type of a locker of some sort, or like a ladies' dressing room or locker room or what have you. So I usually just wear the hospital issue scrubs because of obviously, you have the germs and everything. So I've walked in and I'm getting changed, and I'll go punch in and we'll get started. All right, so I just kind of wanted to show you all our scanner here. These are our work list. I can't turn it on because of obviously HIPAA. But then you have here, this is the injector screen in which I can turn on. So a lot of our exams, we administer contrast. And this is show you how much is remaining, how much you've injected, the amount of time. Also gives you your phases. This is contrast, this is saline. We always follow through with some saline. These here are your buttons to move the table and also the gantry. And then these are some buttons that we typically use to start a scan, to pause a scan, to do slice by slice, and to do like a helical scan. This is to talk to your patient. Hello, hello. Then you have a pack scanner. Some sites will be all digital, but we scan our requisitions and such in there. You obviously got your printer and your cell phone. So this is where you would sit and conduct each of your studies. Let me see. Show you guys the actual scanner. So this is what a CT scanner looks like. Again, we have the Philips scanner. These are what move the table. This is called the gantry, and inside the gantry you have your tube and you have your detectors and such. You can control the table with these controls here. This here is your injector, which it's so weird that you can't inject, or you can't touch the screen to get it going from in here. You have to do it from inside. But you put some syringes in here. And this administers the contrast for you. This is some of the contrast that we use. So you typically have a multi-use bag of saline and a multi-use bottle of contrast. These here are the syringes. It comes like in a kit here. They hold, I think, 125 or actually 200 ml in there, which is really nice. So in a nutshell, this is what it looks like. You have also your monitoring devices for when you do maybe like a CT of the heart or some type of intricate type of scan. So this is the Philips scanner. It's pretty cool. All right. Okay, so here I just put in a generic ID and a generic name here. So anyways, you'll have a work list typically called the HIS-RIS, which is the Radiology Information Systems and the Hospital Information Systems, in which it will sync all of the patient information. So let's say if a patient is going in for a CT of, let's say, the head. They have a headache and can't seem to knock it. They also are, it is also accompanied with some high blood pressure. So the way that you have the patient on the table, you'll click that image. So typically for a head, they go, their head goes first into the gantry. So I choose that. Then I'll go over here to a head because we're going to do a CT of the head. These are all the protocols that we have here that you can scan. So let's just do a trauma helical head, and helical and all that will make sense once you start your studies. It's just kind of a lot to go through. You hit OK. It's telling me that because I chose an infant, that the exam card is really catered towards an adult. So this is saying that this exam card does not match the age group. Although I'm not going to scan, I'm just going to hit OK. And this is what you'll have. This is what constitutes the entire scan. This is what constitutes the reconstructions. You can add some exams here. Once you have all your parameters set up, you hit go, and the gantry will then move the patient in and begin the exam. So once you're done, you just hit end exam. Sorry that it's not clear. And it's just saying that they were not completed. Not all planned scans were completed. I'm going to exit anyway. So that's just in a nutshell. CT head takes probably maybe about 3 minutes from start to finish. And then it'll bring you back to this page, and then you go back to the work list. So that's what a CT of the head would do. Obviously, you have CT of the chest, head, ear, neck, cardiac, spine, abdomen. I mean, you can do so many things with this thing. It's just so vast and so awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, head down to the ER, and see what we have.